guys, welcome to Not Even Close podcast with Kylie Levine
and Rhiannon Springer.
Today we're going to be telling you all about everything you need to know about Purdue. Every single thing you'll need to know.
Do's, don'ts, funny things.
Things that they probably don't want you to know. Little secrets that we have.
Annoying things.
Really, yeah.
Everything. Just
everything.
all things.
This is great. All juniors and seniors in high school watch this. It'll really help you decide if you want to come here or not.
Yes.
I do like Purdue a lot.
Oh yeah, we love our
we're
school.
acting like we don't like it.
No, we love
Purdue.
it. This is mainly just funny,
for fun, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm wearing Purdue. I love it.
I am not, but go Purdue.
We love Purdue. So we thought it'd be funny to talk about all the little things.
Let's see, where should we start?
Yeah, where are we starting?
Okay, well, let's just take a big take on all colleges of parking. We'll start there.
Just terrible.
There's about 2 spots for 2 million kids, is what it feels like.
Oh, yeah, 100%. 100%.
But I think this isn't just a Purdue problem. It's like a college campus
just everywhere.
College campus problem.
Yeah, no. I refuse. I don't even live that close to some of the buildings. Like, some buildings are a good 25-minute walk for me. So would I love to I love to drive. I would love to, but I can't. Because I will be late trying to find parking.
And then it's like, you get a ticket if you're in your parking spot 1 minute over. I will say, though, I've gotten pretty lucky this year.
You got any tickets?
I have not.
I haven't either.
But, there's been times where it's, cold and I want to, drive to the library or something. And so I park. And it's
You drive to the library?
Sometimes.
It's up the block from
it's close. But, when it's been, really cold only, I usually walk there. But it's, an hour parking. And I've definitely been there for, 3 hours before.
Or I do, the Mad Mush parking. It's, only for... I do.
Only for
Mad Mush. So I went to the career fair and I drove there because I was in my nice attire. I didn't want to walk the 20 minutes to the co-rec in my pants and my
You're dripping heels. A sweat by the time you get there.
And so also I was wearing heels. I'm like, there's no way.
No
way I'm doing that. And so I drive there, literally can't find parking. They closed down an entire lot, which is ridiculous. And then I park in the little, the back field area. That's barely a parking lot. It's mostly grass.
Yeah.
So I park in there, and then I get out, I'm walking, and I'm down closer to the co-rec, and the parking people are giving tickets up here.
Oh, yeah, it's terrible.
I have never ran faster, but I literally sprinted to my car.
I got to get to my ticket.
I did get a ticket, though. They didn't get to me yet. I was God told me to leave at that time.
I saw a funny post the other day, and I don't know if you saw it, but it was someone gave themselves a ticket. That way, they wouldn't get a ticket.
That's so
they made
smart.
themselves a fake ticket to put on their car.
That's pretty smart.
But I'm sure it doesn't look like the other ones, so it's I guess if you kind of.
If anyone has got a ticket, send it to me so I can use it.
Oh, I know what they look like.
I don't know what they look. I've never gotten.
They're usually
one.
in a little yellow envelope.
Kaylee's got one.
Anyone who's gotten a lot of parking tickets.
Yeah.
Send us a template of what it looks like. We start printing them off.
We could sell them.
We're selling fake parking tickets.
That
is kind of genius stuff.
Yeah,
but I wonder if there's a way they can see that. They scan your license plate and they're okay.
So illegal.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. For legal purposes, this is not real. We're totally kidding.
My aunt, the police officer, is watching. Please click off now. This did not happen.
Yeah, so that's
I've been lucky, though. I haven't gotten one. But really, we do have... How many undergraduate? 37,000, something like that?
Oh, I don't know.
It's around that number, around 40,000, and we have about, 3 parking lots, maybe, that are free.
It feels like that.
The rest, if you want to park anywhere else, you got to pay, which is also ridiculous because...
I know, you have visitors, and they're where do I park? And I'm I don't know, we'll try this.
Yeah.
The good thing I will say is, on the weekends, usually, lots are open, because it's, just through the week you can't park places, but...
It's also one thing I never even read the signs, but you can. It's only till 3 p.m.
Yeah.
So when you can park anywhere after that. I didn't know that.
My freshman year, I had my car and I had to park it at the airport here.
What?
And that was insane because you literally just cannot walk there. You have to go across major roads.
I didn't know you parked it at the airport.
Yeah. It was terrible. Anytime I wanted to
How'd you get to your car?
Anytime I wanted to go to my car, I had to have someone drive me to my car.
Yeah, I was there's no other way to get
there.
So
it's, not convenient at all. Even if I was, rode my bike.
No, that wouldn't
really
work. Suck. Yeah. I feel bad for the people that don't even, I live a walkable distance, you live a walkable distance. Walkable-ish. It's still a good 20-minute walk to most classes, but People
But
live
it's not
like
bad.
down like 20 minutes away, like down by the Walmart. Like they have to drive here. They can't not. Like they literally cannot.
It would
walk
be
from where
like
they're
a
from.
40-minute or more walk.
I think,
Definitely
no,
more than
from
40
the
minutes.
yeah from the Walmart. It's probably like an hour or two.
Yeah. Okay, the good thing about that, though, is there's, like, the buses that could take
Yeah.
you. But, okay,
I've
the
never
buses
taken
are
the
another
buses
story.
once.
Like,
I've never taken them once.
that's a whole other podcast on the buses. They do not care about your life.
Oh no.
They do not value your life even a little. They don't even value their own life. I
Yeah,
don't
no,
think.
they don't ever never. I used to stand like on sidewalks
Oh my
normally.
gosh.
Now I will stand like
Oh,
3
yeah.
feet back
They will
from
take you
every
out.
intersection.
If you are even, like, an inch away from
Yeah.
the side, like, you're gone. You're gone.
At American, I was in a couple bus crashes where we were just driving our bus, like, because it was city. It was like a city. We're in
Yeah.
DC. Literally, like, the roads were so tiny. They would go so fast. I literally was in like 3 bus crashes. And we had to sit there and like wait for them to like fill out the insurance because like the wonk bus hit another person, another car.
They just don't care.
It was like a normal thing.
They
have
like the
an
amount of
insurance
times I've
policy.
almost been hit by a bus, and I'm
Yeah.
like in my car and not in my car,
Yeah.
but
They get very,
especially in my car.
I don't know how they make those turns, like like by the Target.
They really don't.
How they make that turn onto State Street.
They don't make it.
I don't get.
They get like I don't even know, like
I don't physically understand
even-
how the bus makes
less than half a centimeter away from hitting anything. I think they just hope that they won't hit you. Like, they don't really know. They're just like, all right, skirt, and like
maybe
you call it a day.
No, they throw caution to the wind. I don't also like how like there's buses to the acres. Okay, I get there's a lot of people that live up there. I don't get why you would choose to live up there unless you really had to. Like, that is just so out of the necessary.
I guess
like,
it's probably
annoying.
nice and
it's just so annoyingly out of the way for like
I know
personally.
it would suck to have to rely on the bus
Yeah.
to take you because they're unpredictable, one.
Oh, yeah.
And they just don't care about your life. So it's like, okay.
You're risking your life and your time when you get on this bus.
It's just
every
like a
single time.
whole another stress level unlocked when you get on that bus.
Yeah. Oh my god, I just saw that girl.
You know what doesn't make sense
Sorry.
being on a college campus is how bad the Wi-Fi is.
Yeah.
We're
in a school.
like
this is a school.
The Wi-Fi should be top tier, and the amount of quizzes I've been kicked out of, or like I
what
had
do you
to
think we do here? Like, it's a school.
I've been able to like not finish a quiz or have to like guess on questions because I've gotten kicked out due to my Wi-Fi, and I cannot get back in.
I have like in a house, so I have my own. In my house, I pay for my own Wi-Fi, so my Wi-Fi is great in my house. I mean, like, on campus is a different story.
Yeah, on campus, the dorms, like the apartments on campus. Nope.
She has a terrible Wi-Fi.
Do not even think about it.
Yeah. She said to come over here because of...
Yeah, I'm like, hey, Kylie, I have to take a test. Can I come to your house?
Yeah, like, it's bad. So if I would recommend just getting your own. If you live in a house or, like, if you have an opportunity to, just go get your own Wi-Fi.
PAL is a joke. It doesn't work.
Yeah.
PAL
no.
3.0. Mm-mm. PAL 3.0.
They said PAL. And I was like, PAL.
Did you hear me?
PAL 3.0. It was clever.
I thought it was a neat
I want to go back and see my face because you say PAL. I thought you said PAL, so I was like...
Oh, because I went like that.
Yeah, and
PAL
I was like,
3.0.
what are you... PAL what? Like,
PAL.
I was so confused. PAL 3.0. Yeah.
PAL to the PAL.
And then EDU Rome. Does it do... Why? Why is it even a thing?
Oh my gosh.
I'm mad at you.
Yeah, so we have another Wi-Fi, EDU Rome, which is like second to the PAL.
Worst.
It's worse than PAL.
It's never worked. Not once.
It never works.
Not once for me. Not even once.
The famous... sorry, go ahead.
I just don't understand how, like, it's a, like, what do you think we do here? Like, we need, like, the whole point of being here is to do things on our computer.
We need to
do
have
school.
Wi-Fi.
It'd be like going to a painting class and, like, only having a couple paints. And, like, not
No
having
paint.
a lot. Yeah,
There's
not
no
just, like,
paint.
having no, like, what do you think we came here to do? Back to the whole, like, why do we even want Wi-Fi? Also... This is like kind of off topic, but it's about the iCloud situation.
Okay.
So, you know how like in Maze Runner they have that big room of like servers?
I never watched
You've
Maze
never
Runner.
seen Maze? That's weird.
I know.
Everyone say Rhiannon sucks in the comments because that's weird. Or Rhiannon
Where's
watched
the
Maze Runner.
Womp, womp. Oh.
Yeah,
I know. I should add that to my list.
It's a
of
really
movies.
good series.
You know what? I'm
of
gonna add it
movies.
to my list
Yeah.
of movies right now.
Do it right now. It's a really good series of movies. That's very strange. you
Wait,
haven't seen
it's a
it.
series of movies?
Yeah, there's 3.
Oh.
It's really
I didn't
good.
even know that. I just
Okay,
thought there
well, do you
was
know?
one.
No, there's 3. It's amazing. The second one's the
It's
best. I think.
amazing.
It's really good. It is. I've rewatched it like a million times.
Did you get it?
Oh, amazing. Can you stop with the puns? No puns.
I'm usually not this funny, guys. It's my lucky day.
Anyway.
That's so funny.
No, so you know like a room of servers? Like, you know what a server is?
Yeah.
Like the big boxes? So iCloud is a room of servers somewhere. And that's like, you know how I was like, oh, there's no physical thing? There is.
So the cloud exists somewhere.
It's a big room of servers. I don't know. My dad doesn't know. But he told me it's a big room of servers.
Can we try to look it up? Where is...
Isn't that just blows my mind. That, like, there's just a room full of everyone's information somewhere. Like, if I walked in there with a hard drive, I'm hacking everyone.
Where is
there security?
Storage? Oh, this is not understanding what I'm trying to say. It's like, on your phone in your settings. Like, no, that's not what I mean.
No,
okay,
like,
anyways, we'll look at that later.
You probably can't find it because they probably shouldn't tell people where it is.
They're like, yeah, this has everyone's information.
That just made you, that put your phone on the FBI list.
Yeah, right they're like, why does she want to know where everyone's information is at?
She wants to find the servers. We have to watch her. But there has to be security, right? Anyway, I thought that was interesting.
About security in college, Duo Mobile.
Oh.
For all the Purdue students
is
who
the
might listen to this.
stupidest thing. No, it was at American too. No, it was at American too.
Okay, so it's a college thing.
It's a college thing.
So all the college kids listening,
I get it.
Why? I don't. Do you really want to hack into my account and do like my homework or like pay my bills?
What are you gonna get?
You want to hack into my account and pay my bills and
take
do my
my $77 boiler dollars? Like really?
You want to read my emails? Like, oh.
Like, I don't understand.
Ooh, do it.
Who hacks into student accounts, one? Because who has anything that, like, it's like meal swipes. Like, what do you want out of that?
You want to use my meal swipe? Okay, like, I guess.
My Boiler Express money only works at Purdue. So you would have to just come here and use it. Like,
yeah, like,
with my card. Like,
I don't understand it. Like, I feel like our accounts are, like, secure enough. Like, we have our own usernames and passwords and, like,
apparently not. So you have to explain what it is first, because some people don't know.
Okay, so for those of you who don't know, it's like a second authenticate. Is that what you say?
Yeah.
Authentication.
Yeah. Authorization.
I was like authenticate. That's definitely not the word.
It starts with an A.
Hello. I'm like, I knew it wasn't right. I'm like, nope, that's not it.
That's not right.
So after you sign in, it like. Something goes to your phone.
So you have to, like,
and you have to accept it. Like, is this you logging in? Yeah. And you have to hit yes. And then if you're not fast enough, it doesn't work.
And it'll lock you out for hours.
So you get
for
locked
days.
Out if you log into your account wrong, like, too many times. Yeah. Or, like,
if you don't have your phone, if your phone's dead, you're not getting in your account.
You're getting, like, locked out of your account. And then you have to email iTap, which has to let you back into your account.
1 second. iTap.
Yeah.
I couldn't find it.
That's how we feel.
iTap sucks.
Okay, well, no. Let's take like 9 steps back.
Okay, yeah, sorry.
I love the people that work for iTap because they are very helpful.
Yes.
But the fact that it has to exist,
the organization sucks.
It really does.
It's also very, like, so the people that work there don't make these policies. But when I'm saying, like, when you go there, like, to get into it, like, you have to sign in like 800 times. You have to send like emails, like. Because, again, like, you're trying to get into your account that's just supposed to be locked.
This is what I don't like about technology. Like, I enjoy not having to do everything on paper, but I am also a big paper person. Cut down the trees and give me the paper to let me do my homework.
We have a trillion trees.
Because
I think we can lose a few trillion.
I like just having the paper. I like having the textbooks. And then guess what? You don't have to worry about getting locked out of your account when you have paper. Or turning in an assignment late when you have to turn it in person. Like, it's just... It should not be this hard to, like, be successful in college due to technology.
If you were locked... Like, so I was locked out of my Duo Mobile, like, the second weekend I was here. And, like, I literally missed out on an assignment and a quiz. And one teacher was very nice and was like, oh, I see that you were locked out. I'll let you do it. One teacher was not as nice and did not let me redo that quiz, but it's fine.
It's just not fair. Like, technology interfering with
I literally
your
emailed every single person I could have done. Like, I tapped like 300 times. I emailed the teachers. I emailed the help desk. Like, I did, like, there's a couple help desks. I went to every single one.
I remember that. You're like, okay, so I went to this one and that didn't work.
It was Memorial Day weekend or something. Is that that's September? I think. I don't know. Labor Day? That's Labor Day.
I don't remember when it was, but it was like the very beginning of school.
One of the 3-day weekends we have. I don't know what all they all are, but but one of the 3-day weekends in September. And so everything was closed. Everyone was on vacation, having a grand old time, and I'm just stressing the hell out. Like, just freaking out. It's my second week. It was my pre-lab quiz 1. Like, it was literally the first one. Great impression I had on my teachers. It was awesome. Love you, iTap. And Duo Mobile, screw you.
It sucks.
Yeah. I just honestly, personally think it's unnecessary. Maybe prove me wrong. Maybe it's not. But, like, to me, I think it's unnecessary.
Something else that's unnecessary is how hard it is to find a place to study.
Oh, yeah.
At this campus.
Purdue kids, if you go to Purdue and you're watching, they'll be like, immediately walk. Immediately in their head.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite buildings.
It's so nice.
You literally cannot go there, though.
Mm-mm.
Unless it's for class.
Otherwise, it's at the weirdest time of the day.
You're not. Even then, like, I've been at some weird times, and there's still people everywhere. There's people at the walk at, like, midnight still.
Yeah.
Go home.
8 a.m.
Go
there's
home.
No one there. I'm up at 7:30, so every day I'm, like,
people are there at all hours of the day. Don't even think about getting a seat there.
No.
Not the library, not the third floor, definitely not the first floor. That's never going to happen. Anytime I get to sit in one
maybe
of those,
the basement.
We have these cool red chairs, you know what I'm talking about? Anytime I get to sit in one of those, it's like the best day of my life.
Yeah.
I
sit there for 3 hours.
Wow, I feel awesome right now.
I don't leave.
Yeah, you have to really take advantage of it.
You go to the cafe, you get some stuff, you sit there and you enjoy the next 4 hours of your life. In the chair that you will never get again.
You're never getting it again.
So, I love the library on the second floor.
Mm-hmm.
I've been going there so much. I love it.
I love the walk, but yeah. Very difficult to study there.
And
what's another? Like, that's like our big place, I feel like.
I think Hicks gets really busy.
Hicks? Oh my gosh.
Hicks gets really busy.
Hicks
also,
too.
Hicks Wi-Fi is so bad because Hicks is underground, which is cool.
Back with the Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Being terrible everywhere.
Yeah, everywhere. But specifically, I think the Hicks being underground is cool, but that means the Wi-Fi is 800,000 times worse because we're under the floor.
It is bad there.
Yeah. The Union's great to study in, though.
Oh, I love the Union, but that's also getting really busy. Since they put all the new places in there, everyone wants to be at the Union, which, like, okay, it makes sense. I want to be there, too. But, like, it is packed.
So, Craner is a great... I go to Craner a lot more. I didn't even realize they have, like, a second floor.
Which is also packed all the time. I love the second floor of Craner.
The second floor is really nice.
If you guys don't know about the second floor of Craner,
Rawls sucks. Rawls sucks. I don't know. If you go to do homework in Rawls, I think you're weird. They just sit at the tables of 4. There's no fun seating. There's no booths.
I like if you're like on the higher floors of Rawls, it's nice because like the view.
Yeah,
but like
it's weird. It's just a table.
But like I don't know, like like the first floor of Rawls, I would never go there to study.
The table bothers me. I like sitting at like a booth
because then the weird thing about the tables in Rawls is everyone that walks by.
Yep.
I don't know, like, I always feel like everyone's, like, always looking, like, out
I always look at the people. I'm always like...
Yeah, or you're looking. So it's just, like, a weird place, and I feel like you get distracted because there's so many people walking by.
I don't think Rawls is... You'll never catch me in Rawls.
I don't know. Craner, I really like. The library, I like. Walk, but I never get the walk.
Else.
I like the actual library, like the West Lafayette Library. I love going
I never go there.
You should go there to study.
I never go there.
Wait, I feel like I should not be revealing this on the podcast. Not that we have, like, a million listeners, but... You know, if you ever
do. Our thousands of fans.
if we ever do get a lot of fans and they, like, go steal my library spot. But it is nice there.
Everyone go jump Rhiannon. She's in the library.
I'm gonna hide in the children's section. They have a, like, tower in there. I'm gonna, like, hide in there. In the castle.
You would fit right in. You're the same height as every single one of them.
Guys.
But I also sit in the electrical engineering sometimes. That's purely because it's right. It's literally
I would go, like, there if that was closer to me. But no.
It's only because I, like, hate getting all my stuff and walking somewhere to study. So I do the quickest route, and it's right there. So I also might try the new engineering building. It's pretty close to me. It looks nice.
Yeah.
I haven't really been in it yet, but it looks fun. Interesting.
I wonder if for, like, Greek life, if studying, like, in their house is good.
Probably. It's a KD house. Absolutely beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
I see people studying it. Okay, it's a fishbowl. It is
It
literally
is.
a fishbowl.
Okay, that would creep me out. Like having a house.
It is.
Where you
I
just,
go
like, see
by
completely through it.
Yeah,
all
and
the
I'm
time.
not even trying to like look in. I mean, I'm looking at the house because it's a pretty house, but like I look in there and I'm like, I see this girl. I literally see her studying. I could tell what she was studying from
like,
across the street.
Oh, she got that problem wrong.
Like I saw like a chem. Like I knew she was studying chem because I saw a DNA strand and whatever, and I could see it. I'm across the street. Like I am over here. And I can literally see what this girl is studying. So I do feel like...
It is very see-through.
Yeah, very see-through. I think it's cool, but very see-through. Also, the new engineering building, the offices are so see-through. What?
Oh, Pong just texted. Ha 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 ha. Sneaky.
No, he's not.
So one of our friends
Aw.
came to surprise her boyfriend, and she stayed in my apartment. And I texted Pong, our friend. I said, "Hey, what are you doing?" He said, "Working out." And I was like, "I need you to come to my apartment. Like, I need help with something." And he's like, "Okay." Like, he thought it was super weird because, like, why are you texting me?
Yeah.
And his girlfriend was there, so it was cute.
That's
Anyways,
cute. Yeah.
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 I think like a funny thing about sorry if you have something. I'm just like spitting them out like
no, go.
word vomit. Purdue Pete at Purdue.
Oh,
like
yeah.
I feel like it's funny because I've been in this position too. Like whenever you meet him or you see him, it's like the best thing that can happen 100%. Here. You're like, oh my gosh, like I saw Purdue Pete. I was like, I got a picture with Purdue Pete, and it's like it's the best.
Yeah. He's kind of creepy, but he's a celebrity here. So if you see him, go take a picture with him. If not, you're dumb. I also for the football games, we have this huge drum. Apparently, it's the biggest drum in the world, which is crazy to me. Because low key, it's kind of small. I feel like
is it in the world?
Yeah, I think it's the world. Because like I could make a bigger drum.
I know, it doesn't seem like that big, but it's cool.
I did hit it, guys. I just want to say, everyone, I hit the biggest drum in the world. I saw it walking back from a football game, and they let me hit it. So I am cooler than everyone. Pretty much everyone in the world. It's the world's largest drum.
Yeah, I guess I was just wanting to make sure. So it says it's at a height over 10 feet. Mm-hmm. So I guess it is really big. I guess like when you see it from like far away or like I don't know,
up close,
even up close,
still,
it's like
didn't look like huge.
It's like big, but to think like the world's largest, it's like
the fact that there's no bigger drum makes me kind of like why people probably just aren't making big drums.
But I guess it's cool that like that's here.
Yeah,
on our campus.
Pretty cool. So do they put it in that building?
I know it has its own like place that it stays.
There's a building
so.
Like by the co-rec, and I always see it in like the front thing, but I don't know if that was fake or real because I've never seen it on a Saturday when like the football game is going.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they like take it down every Saturday.
I don't know. That's a good question. Oh my god. What else?
Burped.
What's something else, Purdue?
What did I text you? I texted you a lot of things.
Golden ticket, but
should we tell the golden ticket story?
That and like paint crew and
yeah. So here at Purdue, they have this little section called Paint Crew. It's named after the matte painter, right? Which is cool. It's really good seats. You get on the camera a lot, which is fun, and just
it's good because you get to watch the game closer and like
it's fun.
You're just with a group of students. Yeah. You guys all know like the little cheers, and it's fun.
Yeah. Paint Crew goes crazy. Like student section goes crazy.
But paint crew is like a different level of crazy.
That's why Purdue's like everyone's like, oh, Purdue basketball games, like Purdue's the best like crowd.
It's fun. It's so fun to be a part of.
Purdue students go crazy.
Anyways, on this topic, you want to explain what happened?
So for the golden ticket, you have to wait in line, get a golden ticket, go to a Purdue women's basketball game, sit through the whole thing. Then when you leave, you get the actual golden ticket. But you have to get both. You have to have gotten both. So we waited in line. So Kaylee went at 9:30, right? Ish.
Yeah.
We met her around like 10:30.
Now, I want to make this clear. The game wasn't until 2:00 in the afternoon.
We were early.
Last year, Kaylee and I went, because Kylie didn't go here, obviously. Mm-hmm. And we went at like, I don't know, like 12:30, like a normal amount of time before a game starts. You can like go in and get a seat.
Yeah.
And we were just fine. Mm-hmm. But no.
Nope.
We get a text saying people are wrapped around the stadium at 6 a.m.
Yeah.
People were sleeping in tents.
Multiple tents.
They had like pillows and blankets, sleeping in tents, wrapped around the building by 6 a.m.
The entire Mackey Stadium.
6
Whole
a.m.,
thing.
guys. So Kylie and I are like, okay, well,
She's asleep. At this point, Kaylee texts me. She goes, "We're screwed. We need to get there now." And I'm like, "Oh well, I'm up." But
I had an alarm set for like 10:30 or something because I wanted to sleep in. Because I was like, okay, like I can. I didn't want to sleep any later than that, but I was like, okay, it's the weekend. I can sleep at least till this time. I knew we weren't gonna plan on going till what? Our plan was to go at like 12.
Yeah, our plan was to go at like 11:30 or something.
So. Thankfully, I got up to pee, and I look at my phone, and I have like a million messages, and I'm like, what is going on?
Oh, yeah.
And they're
like,
calling you. Like, Ree, you need to get up now. You need to get up. We have to go get in line.
Get your ass up. We're going
We have to get in line. Yeah. And I'm like, guys, what? Like, I'm like, just like adjusting to the world. Like, I just woke up, right? And I'm like so confused. I'm like, what do you mean we need to go get in line?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's insane. So we get there, and it's really crazy.
We get there at 10:30. This is also... How many hours? Like 3 hours before the game even starts?
Yeah.
So, like, we're still there early. And then Kaylee had been there for an hour before us, and we were just getting ready.
What did they say? They were, like, the 1,000-something person in line.
So, we were the 1,600th person in line. And so, they were giving
out
it
of
2,700.
Right.
Yeah. There's probably at least 3,000 kids in line. But they were giving it to the, like, 2,700th student or whatever. So we were good.
Yeah, like at that point we weren't really stressed. We're like, okay, it's totally fine.
We're
like
totally good.
I mean, like it sucks we're all the way back here in line, but we're gonna get it. And that's the whole reason we were there.
Even if 1,000 more people join the line before us, we'd be good.
So we're freezing, sitting there, hungry, barely awake,
trying to do homework.
College things.
All doing notes, taking quizzes, all that.
All of a sudden, about 30 minutes later.
Yeah.
I don't know. We sat there for what, like an hour?
We sat there for an hour.
After like an hour of us sitting there, people just start sprinting, taking off.
The back of the line sprints to the front of the line.
And I'm like, what is going on? Like, this did not happen last year. I don't know what's going on at all. So what happened is the people, I think, at the back of the line discovered they were not getting a ticket.
Yeah.
And so they're like, oh, crap. Like, we got to go.
Yeah.
We have to go cut everyone off who's been here all day and all night and make sure we get a ticket, and they don't. It was...
So, like, I want to explain...
It was one of the craziest things I've been a part of.
It was awful.
I think, in my life.
So, the entrance was here, and it was wrapped around the stadium, and we were here. It was wrapped around the stadium all the way around, I think. But we were here. And so, everyone over here runs to the front, obviously cutting us off. So we're now, like, kind of close to last. Like, we are kind of in the back now.
Yeah, we're in the back.
After running in a stampede of students, we are kind of in the back.
Kind of in the middle, like, totally good.
Yeah. We're now in the
very
back.
back now.
Yeah.
I watched a girl get taken out.
Yeah.
Shoved
Probably
into a
ribs broken.
brick wall.
Yeah.
And no one cared.
Yeah. It was crazy.
Like, it was...
I had to throw my coffee. I was so sad.
Kyle's like, what do I do with this coffee? And I was like, I don't know.
But we're like running,
she
so
just
I had
like chucks it back because if she didn't throw it on the ground, it was gonna end up all over her.
Yeah.
Like there was no way of getting it to a trash can.
Yeah.
It was either it's getting all over you or it's getting knocked out of your hand anyways.
Exactly.
So
like, so I'm like, it's either gonna get knocked and spilt on someone, or I'm just gonna throw it right behind me. Oops. I'm sorry I littered. I will never do it again.
Oh my gosh.
I've
never
crazy.
Experienced like a crowd crushing situation.
I don't like have a lot of, again, like in last episode I was like, I don't have a lot of anxiety. I really don't really get anxiety, but we were standing different. Here like this, and my heart was like, we're gonna die. Like, if we go down, we're dying.
Kylie was death gripping my hand until it was like
I had like
white.
Nail marks in her hand.
My hand's like white. I was like, oh my gosh. But like, I didn't even care because I was like, I was scared too. So I'm like, yeah, let's just hang on to each other.
I was scared to be alone. I'm like, if I get alone in this crowd, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Needless to say, we got the ticket, and next year we're camping out. So
we got it, people.
I just feel really bad for everyone who did stay the night and got up at 6 a.m. and didn't get a ticket because of
some people
losers
really did that.
Who valued a ticket more than someone's life.
Yeah, they suck.
That was stupid.
And then so Emily didn't get one. So she was one of she was waiting in line, didn't get one, like PD or whatever. And so she was waiting for the raffle, and so they make her wait like an hour after the game ends. and they would say that, oh, we're only doing 13 people in the raffle. And there's like a good couple thousand students still left there. And they didn't tell anyone they were only doing 13. Like, they just kind of like just didn't say anything and let them wait for an hour. Then they do it. She didn't get it. She just got an email raffle like 2 days ago that she got it. And there were still tickets available. So now she got it. But
anyways, Purdue sports, crazy. This year, super good. That's why everyone wants a ticket. Yeah. But like,
if you're a Purdue student at all and you want it, just know I would camp out if I were you. I would. I wouldn't do what we did.
It's a dangerous situation out
there.
And it is not safe.
If you're faint of heart, don't go. It's not worth it. Like, it's not.
I was scared. Yeah. I really was.
I was actually like really terrified.
I was terrified. Yeah.
Terrified. No, I was terrified. Like, I really thought like, because if you went down or you dropped something,
you were getting stomped on.
You were getting stomped on, and you weren't getting it back. Like, if you lost your wallet or your phone, like no one would.
Oh yeah, we kept being like, "Do you have your wallet? Do you have your phone? Do you have your keys?" Like, and I'm like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. Like, people are all over me right now.
Purdue students are generally really, really nice. Like, I've never had a situation like that.
No,
but, like, that was awful.
It was insane. Yeah, that people act that way in college.
It was crazy. It was awful. Just everyone know that for that. Oh, by the way, the golden ticket is the boarding pass and the paint crew.
Yeah.
Which is so you have to buy all the
But you tickets. Can't get... Okay, this is so stupid. Because, like, I literally... Like, I like going to the football games, but I went to,
Not all of them.
3.
Yeah.
Like, 3 total.
Yeah.
And having the boarding pass get you into, like, every single one. It's like, I don't want to pay for that. I just wanted to pay for basketball.
You have to get both.
You have to get it anyways.
So, Caesar did the math, and it was, like, $24 million they got out of that. If everyone bought...
Insane.
That's crazy. If everyone bought the boarding pass and the paint crew, it was crazy. He did the math. There's like something million, and I was like,
well, there you go, coaches. Yeah, we just paid your salary.
There you go.
We just
take that money.
How much
do
you think that is? How much do they make? A lot. So that's just a little sprinkle of your paycheck.
Yeah, enjoy it. Go build a couple more dorms, please.
I don't think the coaches will be building the dorms.
I know, but they should. I think it's crazy that we're not building any more dorms here. The housing's terrible.
I think it's crazy how much more coaches make than teachers and or professors and everyone else.
I never thought about that.
You want to know? Like, I looked it up not that long ago. I forget what it is though. How much they make?
Yeah, I mean, I love Matt Painter. He's a great coach, but
let's look up.
He's a coach. He's a basketball coach.
The football coach makes the most.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
The Purdue football...
Per year?
Yep. $5.1 million. That might be low.
That was so much more than I expected.
Oh. I don't know what this means.
7-year deal, that'd be about $5 million a year.
Okay, so...
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Do the players get paid?
No.
What?
They're in college.
I know, but what? The coach gets paid and the players don't get paid? That's... Okay, coaching is... I get coaching is most of the sport, but how do you think they're going to get anything done without the players? Oh my God, I would never play D1 if I wasn't getting paid. Why would you do that to yourself?
Okay, I'm pretty sure Painter's $2 million or something. I'm trying to find it.
I expected so much lower than that. That's an insane amount
I know
of
it's
money.
a lot lower than football.
That's an insane amount of money. $1 million per the normal salary.
Well, I don't know. This says
year.
$3 million. Anyways, $2 million, $3 million, $4 million, $5 million. It doesn't matter. It's a lot. It's a lot.
The normal salary is $100,000.
Yeah.
What? That's crazy.
I've had some really good professors who make 200 something thousand.
Yeah, that's only old professors. So I have 2 professors this semester that are grad students, so they probably don't make much at all.
No. But anyways, that's insane.
That's crazy.
Purdue sports.
It's also Mitch. I love Mitch Daniels, but he did put a lot of things in act that don't let the teacher's salary hasn't been raised in years in Indiana specifically.
Well, we have frozen tuition, so
that's why, because he cared more about that than
that's good,
which is great for the students. Awesome, but
but they know that coming in.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
it is what it is. But the fact that the coaches make that much is.
I really am.
It blows my mind. I'm pretty
shocked by that.
Also, our firefighters at Purdue, And I don't even, maybe the police too. Like, it's like the most. Like, they make,
Really?
it's like the most firefighters get paid.
You know, the police should get paid a lot because I called them once and they, for absolutely
Purdue
nothing,
police should
they
get paid a lot.
Paid a lot.
The Purdue police are awesome. Shout out to Purdue police.
I called them once. They literally came in like 9 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
that was a non-emergency line.
Yeah. That wasn't even like the I'm dying line. That was the
like I haven't done this, but I know you can call them and be like, I want you to walk me home. Like, I'm at a party, or it's late, or like
I literally called them to check my house.
My car's across campus and I'm alone and I don't want to walk by myself. Can you walk with me? And they will. Like, it's awesome. Yeah,
they're really awesome. I literally called them at 2 a.m. and I was like, can you come check my basement? They're like, sure. And I'm like, yeah, just check it for me. They literally came in.
They're awesome.
Checked my basement and left.
I don't know if that's like an every campus thing where like they have.
Oh, American didn't have any sort of thing like that, really.
Well,
not that I knew of.
I love that we have it here. It makes me feel safe.
My friend fainted a lot and like she needed that, but like they didn't really have anything like that.
It's really nice to have here, so I appreciate that. That is like a positive thing.
That's one thing, because Purdue, like, I read online before coming here, like, oh, it's the second safest campus, and I was like, whatever, like, it's still college campus. It's really I don't really feel afraid here. The only time I did is after the Idaho situation.
Yeah,
but that's because I was like,
one thing I think that I really like here that makes me feel safe, like, even just like having a late class and having to walk to my car or like something, is they have boxes, like the blue boxes where you can press the button like in an emergency.
Everywhere.
They're everywhere, and it's so nice. Like, I don't know. Obviously, that's not going to prevent something from happening, but it's like someone's likely to get to you faster just because that box is there.
No, I feel like here, I mean, it's probably the same with other big schools, but I just feel like I'm never alone on a sidewalk. Like, I feel like I always see people around me.
It is a very, like, everyone's walking all the time.
I've never just walked, and like, unless it's been like really cold or the middle of the night, I have never like walked anywhere and not seen at least 3 people with me at one point in time.
I do, yeah.
I feel like I see people all the time. Safe. Yeah. I feel very safe.
Another cool thing, not related to this at all. This guy's just vibing to his music walking by.
He looks so
Guys, we really want to get like another camera to like, so you guys can see what we're seeing, but I don't know if that's like, is that legal?
Let us know. Okay, so we want to
I don't think it is, because like I know you can't record people without like their consent, but like I would just love for you guys to, but it's like having like a Ring doorbell, right? Like,
we want to do an episode where we have 2 cameras, and then so we like react to like everyone walking by, and we want to like come up with like, oh, where are they walking to? What's their name? Like,
like, you know, like just like a little thing. Yeah,
it'd be so funny because I live like campus is right there, so like
explain
most
right there.
People right there.
No, with your words.
Look over there.
Okay, with your words. For those of you not watching, it's like
literally 1
5
block.
minutes.
Yeah, 1 block that way, or you could go straight 1 block that way. And then the stadium's 1 block that way. So like I'm kind of like
she's like right in the middle. Yeah. It's a good location. Yeah. So there's so many people that walk by all the time.
Most people live over there. So like most people walk past my house to get home. So like around this time, there's so many people getting home from class.
But it would be really funny to have an episode of like people watching.
Yeah.
Or like what is this person thinking, or
oh my God,
what kind of day is this person
around.
He is smiling and so happy. I hope he's having a great day.
I sometimes sit out here and do homework, and it just makes me so happy when people like walk by and they're just happy. Yeah. I love it.
I was gonna say another cool thing about Purdue is we have some tunnels.
Oh yeah. No one told me about them.
So it doesn't go everywhere, but it's like it connects like some of our business buildings with like the dorms. Yeah. And like the Union. So it's like Hawkins Hall, the Union, Cranor, Rawls, Stewart, and
I think that's it. And the parking lot. The Grant Street parking lot.
Yeah, but it might go to a few other places, but it's awesome. I used to live in Hawkins Hall.
Did you?
And so, like, in the winter, it was awesome because that's when they were putting the food places in the Union. Yeah. So I would just be like, okay, well, I don't want to go outside, so I'm taking the tunnel over to get food.
No, I literally, on my, like, Mondays, I go to the Union. So I walk to the Union, which is, like, 5 minutes away from me. I go in the tunnel. I go to my class at Cranor. I go under again. Don't go outside. Go to my class at Rawls. Then I go under and go get food at the Union, and I don't go outside till like 1 p.m.
It's awesome. I wish there were tunnels everywhere.
They should make more.
Can we just have like tunnels connecting every single thing? Yeah. Like that would be awesome.
Also the tunnels are like one of the only places that like, so like if like we were to be like attacked, like a bomb attack or something, they would send the president to like our tunnels. Like that's one of like the top places that's safest in the U.S. I swear.
I don't know how true that is.
No, I learned it because we have to learn like facts for tours and stuff. That's so they told us a list of facts. Yeah, it's like the Purdue.
I mean, it is because
we're
down there. I mean, like no one knows.
We're in the middle of Indiana.
We're telling you right now, but
we're in the middle of Indiana. It's completely concrete down there. Like okay, if they were to bomb, like they would not bomb Indiana. Like, you know what I mean? The only place that's like closest would be like Chicago. Wait, did I ever tell you that? Thinking about like the Japanese bombing situation. So like, okay, I learned this in chemistry sophomore year of high school. They have, so the Japanese, like when that whole war was happening, the whole war, remember that war?
Circling with your hands, war here.
It was like Hiroshima, something like that. I don't know all the details. But Japan was like, we're going to bomb you back. And then, so they were like, some of the coordinates they released they were going to bomb was literally like, so I lived 2 blocks away from where they were gonna bomb. They picked a place in Elmhurst because they wanted. Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy.
Like the actual coordinates of the they were gonna bomb the Dunkin' that I go to every day.
How did you learn that?
So they told us about it because we were learning about nuclear bombs. My
in high school.
In high school. And so, because the thing is, if they were to bomb Chicago, half of the outburst would go into the lake. So they had to bomb in Elmhurst so that it would kill the most people.
That's insane.
Isn't that funny? Like it's
not funny.
It's funny.
It's crazy.
Like, it was so close to my house. Like it was like bombing Dunkin'.
But anyways, I guess like you're safe at Purdue if someone.
So
also there's the blue boxes in the tunnels too.
Yeah.
The emergency boxes.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
Yeah.
You know, because the tunnels can be kind of creepy. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Like it's awesome, but
I love them.
It's a little sketch. You know, it's like okay.
The first couple times I went in there, you definitely like feel like you're not supposed to be in there.
Yeah.
And I was like. And like people look.
It leads to places where you definitely shouldn't be. Like you can go to like where the band like rehearses and stuff, and like where they keep all their equipment. Like there should be more announcement to Purdue.
Yeah.
Anyone like on staff watching this who's like maybe in charge of that stuff, you need better signs.
Also,
in the tunnels.
why don't we like paint it? Like we should like.
It's very dull.
It's a weird tile.
There's not enough.
What is that tile painting? Like what's that tile thing on the wall? It's like a random shape.
There needs to be more signs.
I think they should do like a fun little mural. I think that could be a fun like project.
There's like 5 signs that are like, okay, go this way, and then
tiny little signs.
Really small.
Yeah, and then once you start walking, there's no sign in that.
So you're like, I hope this is the right. And I'm a directionally challenged person.
Very.
So. I've gotten lost in the tunnel several times.
You gotta plan it out. You gotta read it. You gotta plan, and then you go.
Guys, I've just now learned how to get to the Walmart that's like 5 minutes away.
What?
I've just like learned
the one
how.
over there.
Yes,
bro.
And
it's one road.
Like you asked me, like I don't know, like Luke's asked me to drop him off at like Bailey Hall, and I'm like, wait,
I don't know where that is.
It's right by your house. I'm okay, so I learned like one way to get there.
Why is he going to Bailey Hall?
Like he goes there in the mornings or like to practice.
Oh, I thought it was a dorm, and I was like, why is he going to dorms?
Bailey Hall of Music.
I know what that is.
Bailey Hall.
It's not.
Yeah,
it is. I don't think it's called Bailey.
Yeah, it is.
Is it really?
Yes. Anyways,
I like a dorm.
I knew a way to get there, and then he's like, "Oh, let's go this way," and I'm like, I can't go. You're gonna have to tell me how to go this way. Like once I learn one way to get somewhere, like it's really hard for me to like backtrack and find a different way. It's not good.
Yeah.
Maps on the phone has absolutely ruined any chance of me learning directions because I rely on it like my life depends on it.
Can we tell the story of the one time we were driving? That there's 2 one-way.
Oh my gosh, the one-ways at Purdue are. Well, not
They're
anymore.
Terrible.
They were gonna be the death of me.
They're terrible. I don't like them at all.
Because this year was like my first year really driving around campus. Because last year I had my car, but like I said, it was at the airport, so I didn't use it often.
I didn't know that.
So like this year was like really my first time driving around. Kylie it's her first year at Purdue, obviously, so she doesn't really know the roads.
Yeah.
So we're like driving to her house. I didn't know where she lived, and I'm like, which way do you go? And she's like, oh yeah, go straight. And I'm like, okay. It was dark. Okay, it was really dark. I've never really drove in this area that we went in.
I didn't have my car at the time, remember? I didn't have my car like the first semester.
I know.
So I didn't actually know how to drive.
You didn't really know, but like you knew where your house was.
Yeah, but I didn't know how to drive there.
But not to drive, and I had never drove there. She's like, go straight. And so I start going straight, and I kid you not, it's a one-way that we're not supposed to be going down. So I start honking at the people.
Yeah, she's like, get out of the way.
Because I'm like, okay, there's not a lot of things I can do right now. They were far enough away to where like we weren't gonna get
Yeah.
hit. But so
We're
I'm like, I
fine.
need to honk so they know I'm here and I'm not supposed to be. I know it's not their fault, but like if I don't honk, I'm afraid we're gonna get hit or we're gonna hit them. So I'm like, okay. I like skirted into someone's driveway or parking lot or something.
And turn around.
We are so lucky it happened to be there because it gave us a perfect chance to get
Yeah.
out of the way of traffic. Like, I don't know what we would have done
Yeah, no.
if it wasn't there because we were just in it.
And they were like, what? Like, the people were like...
I know, they're like
Like,
throwing their
like-
hands up like, are you like, why are you
What?
honking at me? And I'm just like, I'm like wanting to cry. I barely know Kylie. Like
your second time.
this is like our second time hanging out. I'm like, oh my gosh, she's never going to get in the car with me again. Well, now I know she's a way worse driver than I ever
I also
could be.
think that, like, right before that, we talked about, like, I'm like, oh, I'm a terrible driver. Like, oh, I'm a great driver.
So I'm just really glad the driveway was
that happened,
there.
like, 5 minutes before.
But the fact that it was dark, really just set us down a rabbit hole. But the one ways
Real
here...
quick, I'm sorry. This girl has orange leggings. Like, bright orange.
I'm a fan.
I've
What
never
a
seen
loser,
an
Kylie.
orange color. I've just never...
Kylie's hating on people.
I've just never seen orange.
She's not in a kind
That
mood
is
today.
a bright, like a carrot orange. I wouldn't be surprised if it was named carrot orange.
Anyway. Excuse her rudeness.
I didn't say they were bad.
I hope the girl in the orange leggings is
I
having
didn't
a
say
great
they were
day.
bad. I just purely pointed them out.
Wow,
I've
look at
never
those leggings.
seen orange leggings.
The one ways at
Sue
Purdue
me.
should not exist.
No, they shouldn't. I don't.
Well, they're like in Lafayette everywhere.
Oh, I hate
But
driving in Lafayette.
that
It
was-
is the worst place to drive. If you look at it from above,
lanes,
there's no straight line.
The lanes
It's
just
like-
go so sideways all the time, and then it like gets bigger and smaller, and you never really know when it's
Yeah.
gonna stop.
Every intersection has like 5 different ways you could turn. Like, it's not like just like, oh, a nice little 4-way. No, it's like you could turn left or you could do a really tight left.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Living here has definitely made me a better driver.
I miss Elmhurst streets. That's
Yeah.
the only thing. Like, I miss regular streets that didn't just randomly turn into two lanes and randomly turn into one
It's
lane.
scary.
Like, I was driving next to a car once, and we're driving, and then like it turns into a 1 lane, and we look at each other like,
You're like,
we're like,
I don't
one
know
of
how
us
we're
is
about
gotta
to do
get
this.
behind it because
Yeah.
it just it literally like driving, single.
I feel
lane.
like we could do like a whole second podcast of like driving at Purdue and
Yeah.
like the roads, but
it's pretty rough. Driving, parking, all that's pretty rough.
yeah,
It's
so-
all parallel parking. I've gotten stuck in that parking lot in front of Gray House. Oh my god, I've literally gotten stuck in it. You know that tiny little
Yeah, why'd you
one?
get stuck though?
Because I tried to go in, there's no parking. I had to turn around,
turning around.
and it's so. And what? It was
Once
a
you go
pickup.
in, you're only going
Yeah.
out. Like there's not really turning around.
so
You're like you have to
hard.
like back up perfectly and
So there was a pickup truck who was like barely in a spot. So I'm literally like inching, like centimeter back, centimeter forward. Like I am going. It took me 20 minutes to get out of there because this car is like making it almost
that
impossible.
I know exactly what you mean
Yeah.
now. I was like, what? But no, I understand.
No,
'Cause
yeah.
there's just like
I was stuck. I was
there's
literally
like
stuck.
less than a foot
Yeah.
to
And
like
it's so
try
embarrassing.
to turn your whole car around.
There's so many people in that little area.
Watching
and they're
you.
just watching me turn around. I'm not even kidding. I think I was on the phone with Caesar for 20 minutes. And I was like, I honestly don't know what to do. Like, I might just stop and just stay here and leave my car here forever. Like,
I feel
I'm
like
done.
someone watching you trying to get into like a difficult parking spot
So
or like a
embarrassing.
situation like
So
that, like trying to
embarrassing.
like leave.
Yeah.
There's not really a lot of situations that compare because
Yeah,
it's
no.
like so stressful. Like,
Yeah.
okay, all these people are watching me. I'd honestly rather just like leave my car here and never touch
I
it
literally
again.
was
Like,
like, I'm like, Caesar, what if I just leave my car here? Like, what, like, would I'll come back
I'll
for
come
a
back and
ticket.
get it tomorrow.
I'll literally come back.
If there's a ticket, it's fine.
Yeah.
Like, whatever.
I will come back. No, that's what I was considering it. I'm not gonna lie. I almost did that.
But yeah,
Yeah. Anyway, that's kind of our.
a little bit.
Yeah.
It was everywhere, but
Yeah.
that's kind of what we
Yeah.
expected would happen.
We'll do like this will be like Purdue part 1.
Yeah,
And then
we'll definitely have more.
a second one, we'll do another one, and then we
oh
can
my gosh,
zone
look
in
at
on.
this dog.
I know. Look, he has his ears cut. You know when they snip them?
Why did they snip his ears?
It's like it's a weird thing.
It doesn't
they have.
look like it
So
is.
see how there's little like white things in his ears?
Are you sure that's not just his ears?
No, I'm telling you, it's a Doberman. They have to snip their ears.
Oh, why?
I don't know. I think there's something. There's a reason.
I've never heard of that before.
I swear to God, because my mom had one. I love Dobermans.
Aw.
These are scared of them though, so we can't get one. I
That's a
love
cute
Doberman.
dog. Okay, well.
Oh my God, I am in Alzheimer's buddies, and so I went to like visit my buddy yesterday, and the whole time, him, and so his wife made a book of him and his cats, and him playing with his cats, and it's a photo book, and at first I was like, strange. No, it's literally the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. Oh, they've had 10 cats, all strays. Aww. They just walk into his house. Oh my god, it was so cute. It was the cutest thing I've ever seen. Like, it was so cute. But
that is really cute.
I really want a cat now.
Animals. We'll have an animal podcast.
Yeah.
They're like, no, we're not going to listen to that.
Yeah.
Kylie and I was like, oh, this animal's cute. Oh, that's scary.
It's literally just going to be
and you guys are going to want to...
Oh, that's going to be so embarrassing.
Rip your ear off.
Yeah,
so.
no. They have to immediately turn off.
Anyways, we'll just end there on that note of...
Yeah.
That won't happen.
Anyway, yeah. That was our Purdue podcast. Let us know if you want to hear more. Let us know if you want to do any, like, specific topics. We'll let you know.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Anyway.
Love you guys.
Love you all. Have a great rest of your day.
Bye.
Bye.
Aww.
We should make that a soundbite.
The dog video.
Yeah.
Aww.
Okay, bye, guys.